Head north on via XX Settenborough.
Right, we're off to the next one. We're an hour away. I needed to make sure I was hydrated and fed. I know it's only fruit I've had really, but I just needed anything with high liquid amounts in it. So I've got an hour to go, and then from when I finish that explore, it's 4.5 hours drive to the airport, which I need to set off on straight away. Just seen a post about Switzerland. So while I was driving through Switzerland, there was an avalanche. Obviously I didn't see it, but I drove past the place it happened, and it's just been decimated. It's absolutely terrible. Now obviously, because I've been driving, it's hard to keep up with stuff, but I don't know if anyone's died or whatever, but it's just heartbreaking. Everybody's lost their homes, a whole village, and you won't believe what it looks like in comparison. It was a beautiful little village in the mountains, and now it's just dirty ice and snow that's slid down the side of the mountain, collecting dirt on its way, and it's just a big black mess. It's horrible. Sometimes when I'm driving, I think about Lisa, one of our moderators. I don't know what it is that makes me think about her, but also the opposite of horrific is beautiful. And if you look in the distance, you can see the beautiful Alps just appearing out of the shadow. I don't know, it's not out of the shadows, is it? Out of the mist, the fog, or whatever it may be. But they look really cool. You can just about see them. You might not be able to, but I can with my eyes. That's a bit better zoomed in for you. You can see him a little bit better now in the distance. Right, I just stopped to get a photo and stretch my legs a minute. I don't know if I can zoom in and find it. Where is it? Over the trees. Somewhere over there. I don't know if I can see it or you can see it because it's too bright. There's a plane doing flips somewhere. Where is it? I think it might be coming into land. There, look, it's coming into land now. It's just been doing backflips and all sorts, loop-de-loops and everything. Right, good. Right, we are in probably the most Italian village I've ever seen. There's more Italian flags hanging on things than I've ever seen before. And look round this corner. Like that. We're in like the foothills of the Alps here. A massive church there. Now, we can't hang about. I think we can see the view in a minute round this corner, so I'm not going down there. But this place is just brill. I love it. But the issue we've got is the place that we're going into, which actually I think is that. Just a minute. I think it's that place there. There's people round about down there. So we're going to have to try and find a way in without being spotted. Now I do feel a bit bad because today and probably yesterday I've gone back to the old rushing from place to place and trying to get explores done. But that's because I need to try and get the full month done. And it's a 5-week month, so there's that extra bit of pressure to what there would be normally. And now people on motor scooters, it definitely is Italy. But I just think I would much rather get the Sunday videos done. There's other things I can do through the week that you'll enjoy just as much. But while I'm here, take advantage and get the explores done. Right, those people seem to have gone from over there, which is good. I just want to come down and see this view with you, because I think we should be able to see maybe Milan from here. I don't know if we can see that far. We're not far from Milan and we're not far from Turin. Turin. I think Milan though, if we could see it, would be over. Oh, hello cat. Hello. It's like, what are you doing? Come on. Hello. No, you're not bothered, are you? But yeah, I think Milan will be over behind there, so we probably won't be able to see it. And maybe Turin will be over there somewhere. But beautiful place, beautiful views. This is one of the reasons I do what I do. This is one of the reasons I come to Europe and don't just go around Bognor Regis in the UK stuff. It's so beautiful here. It is in the UK. I don't want to sound like I'm bashing the UK, because I'm not. Right, so we've somehow got to get in there. It don't look easy. There's a massive gate and massive walls. The gate, it's right on the road, so I want to avoid that if I can. There's a wall round the left-hand side of it, but I know there's a path that runs up to the right-hand side of it. So now I need to try and figure out, can I get to the right of there and get in somehow? Or is there going to be another wall? Beautiful spot though. And we should be able to watch the sun go down from up there. Now we are on 7:30 at night now. So my workings out are 2 hours inside. And that's, I'll be lucky if it's only 2 hours. 2 hours inside, then 4.5 hours drive. So what we're talking, 9:30, then 1 o'clock in the morning before I get there. Pushing it, aren't I? Right, I've sneaked into this garden at the side. That's where we need to go, over this wall. I wonder if that's the place where people have been getting through before, but it's now blocked up. I don't know. I just need to get out of the way because I'm going to be spotted. Anyway, I'll keep looking. Bloody climb up here. Right, I've managed to get myself through that bit of jungle. I'm dead. You know, I'm so glad this is my last explore, because I'm feeling it now. Legs are tired, body's tired, just tired. Right, so I've come to like a seating area. We're going behind us, back the other way. But what I have just realised is there's a lot bigger hole there to get through that fence. So it's going to be easier when I come back out again than it was on the way in. Right, let's get along here, and hopefully that dog won't be sat outside the house. The dog I can hear barking. I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for watching my videos. Right, yes, I put a lot of hard work in. Yes, right, I almost kill myself, but I love it. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to do anything that I do. So thank you. Right, I've got to the back of the building. They've got like a little mini plunge pool thing, which is cool. But as of yet, like, don't get me wrong, I've only looked at this door. There's all the way down there to go yet. But as of yet, I can't see any way in. But I'm sure we'll work it out. Don't know what is going on from my hair. It's just like a fluffy mess at the moment. But yeah, so far what I'm seeing from this place is it looks quite modern. So I don't know what it's going to be like inside. I've no idea. So we'll have to try and find out. This is quite cool, look. So like maybe Alexander the Great. And then Alexander the Great's cross-dressing dragon. Yeah. And who's this up at the end? A man with a beard. But I was hoping I could get down there, because you've seen how easy it is to be spotted from the front of this house. So, if it's easy to be spotted from the road, I'm going to be spotted if anyone's looking. But this is amazing. What a place this is. Sun going down over there, over the Alps. You've got a big water thing there, look in the front, like a water feature. What a place. Those views. Oh God, that scared me. Right, let's try this. I didn't think it'd be that easy. Sorry, I had to sneeze, so I had to stop filming quickly. Yeah, everything seems shuttered up at the moment. That doesn't mean anything though. Right, this place is over 4 floors. We've got 3 up there, and then another floor down here. I'm a bit concerned because I can't. Oh no, I thought he'd stopped. But I think he just slowed down round that corner. We are quite low level now, so we shouldn't be seen. But if he's already seen me as he drove past and turned round, that's what I worry about. Right, let's have a look. I don't actually know where they're cool, aren't they? Don't know where the main gate is. I don't know if it's down there or down there somewhere. Right, let's have a look round here. That's, oh, I'm going to say that's looking pretty secure. No, it's not. Oh, okay then. It looked open. Let me just give it a good pull. No, it's I actually thought I was filming the door then, not my face. So I looked up and I'm like, it's like that when you get up in the morning and like you lift your phone up and like, oh, 18 chins. Anyway, there's a way up to get round, maybe around the back. So we'll go and look round there. This place was given to me by one of my American friends who came and did a tour of Europe not long ago. Not exploring with Josh, but I don't really want to say who it is. And he said all the ones he'd given me were really good. But I don't know how long ago it was. This door looks like it's open. Fingers crossed. And we are in. I'll see you when I get back out again, if I bloody get back out again. I'm so warm. I'm just going to check this door to my left as well, just to make sure it doesn't open, because often I climb through windows and then find there's a door open. But anyway, I'll see you on the other side, in the words of Adele. I actually had to come back on and right my wrong, because I don't think that is the words of Adele. Is it not? Hello from the other side. Something like that. Anyway, see you in a bit. Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers on the final part of this trip to Italy. Now, the design of the building outside is quite strange. I can't explain it really, but it does change when you go through here. Look at this. You've got a big dining table, really old, what looks like a French style cabinet. I like that. Like, you'd have to have a really big house. I thought someone were here then. Yeah, you'd have to have a really big house to fit that in, or to make it look right anyway, rather than squeezing it in. Let's have a look round here. Look at this piece of furniture. That is beautiful. That really is. You can have all your white duck whiskey in there. And then, is that like sake or something? Japanese. But that piece of furniture is pretty special, to be fair. It wouldn't work in many houses, but I feel like it does in this one. If you look at the layout of it in here, it looks pretty fitting. But like I said, then you look outside and I don't think it matches at all. The interior of this house doesn't match the exterior. Right, so you can see the sun is making its way down, look. So we need to hurry up. I want to get round and show you, but look at it in here. Look at that chandelier. I sort of don't want to use the torch because the natural lighting almost is better. But then you have bits over here that are quite dark. So I have to have a torch. But look at these. They absolutely loved their design work on the front of the pieces. Like, what is she doing with her boobies out? You're a naughty... What's she got around her mouth? Has she been eating arse? And getting her boobies out? You dirty girl. Look at this for a staircase. I actually wish I'd brought you through this door because it looks amazing. With the sort of it's not really stained glass, but the stained glass window at the top up there, coming down this stairway. This is what I meant. It's got a very old, grand feel to it. It's almost, if you think about half of the stairs from the Titanic, it kind of reminds me of that a bit. But it's got some real work gone into them. And what's this little bit up here? Oh, no way. Can you imagine having some sort of dinner party? Your guests arrive through those doors down there and they're welcomed by somebody playing the piano up here, and you meet them down there. Wow. Wow. Oh, shall we go on? Shall we get outside? We might not be able to, but I'm going to try. Like, proper risking getting caught. But you're going to miss the sun going down otherwise. It'll be dark when we come out. Look at this. Look at this view. This is why this house is wonderful. Doesn't matter what's inside it. Now Milani's off round that corner there. And Turin's over there somewhere, but that's one of the best views you will see from one of my explores, I think. So as you can see, we've got houses here. We've got houses here. There's a big road that runs right next to it. And it only takes one person to see me and I'm in trouble. But it's definitely worth it for that view. That is crazy. It's so good. Right, we're heading back out of here. I've also got to keep my eye out for my passport. It could be in the car. There's a good possibility that it's in the car, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, look at how they've got things around here with the, like, it's proper Italian. Oh, there's a bat then. Yeah, it's proper, there's the bat, look. Proper Italian style. Like, what Explore do you ever go to that's like that when you come out of it? Beautiful, beautiful place. Now the next problem I've got is I may have lost my passport, and I'm very worried because this morning what happened was I had to give them my passport last night and they kept it for the room. So that meant I had to take it out of my bag, and normally I'd just put it straight back in my bag. But this morning she gave it me and I got my bag in one hand and some other stuff in another. And I don't know whether I've just thrown it in the car, which I'm hoping I have, or I've put it in the front of my bag and it's fallen out. Because my passport was in the front pocket. No, well, it would be normally in the front pocket, and the front pocket was open. Now that means it could either be here on the floor, or it could be the last Explorer I did, which is an hour back in the wrong direction. I can't be going back there. It's too difficult to walk through to go and find it. I would never find it, but I don't know what to do if I've lost it. Fingers crossed it's in the car. Oh my God, look what I've just found. Sat next to the way to get in. Mr. Matthews' passport. Can you imagine if I'd not retraced my steps? Because if you remember, there was a bigger hole up there. If I had not noticed I'd lost my passport, I would have had no clue at all that it was here. But I retraced my steps exactly the way I came. And it was when I came through this gap, it must have just fallen out. It's zipped back up and safe. And people are going, oh, I'll leave it in the car. Yeah, but what happened last time? It got robbed out of the car. So, what am I supposed to do?
Now, at this point, this is a voiceover. I'm not talking in the actual video because I just went quiet and decided to film There'd been a guy hanging out of one of the windows shouting at me, and I had been having an absolute nightmare trying to get down back the way I'd come. When I went up, I went over a fence and there's a spike on the end of it, and it caught me on the way up, and it wasn't too bad. On the way back down again, the spike stuck in me and I really got sort of trapped, and it really, really hurt. But this guy kept shouting at me, kept telling me to whatever. I don't know what he was saying because it was all in Italian. And finally, I managed to get away. And then there was some kids round the corner that were sat, and I thought they were maybe one of the blokes that had shouted, but I don't know. Anyway, I've not really said very much, and that's why I'm just doing a bit of a voiceover so you know what's going on.
Hi. Hi. Right, I'm back, almost at the car. I had a bit of a, I can't really show you, just a minute. Yeah, I had quite a bit of a problem getting out. It's not that bad, it's like a little tiny scratch, but I don't know if I ripped my shorts. I got a massive spike up my bum. I had to put my hand on top of it and almost sit on my hand, and that's why that's there. But yeah, it bloody hurt, I'll tell you that much. But I'm back at the car, back to the most Italian part of Italy I've ever seen, with all the flags. I'm so glad I saved myself a bottle of water, some strawberries and grapes for when I get in the car, because I won't be eating again now today. I've not really had very much. Well, I had a massive breakfast, to be fair, didn't I? So that makes up for it. I'll tell you something though, I'm so glad I found that passport. I was panicking internally, but trying not to think about it while I was in there. So if I seem a bit weird on the video, that's why. Right, I've just come and made use of the water fountain. It's beautiful, to be fair, really, really nice. It's like an old Roman S buckle, that reminds me of. Anyway, last time to see this view, and now we're back in the car. I might even come and top my water bottle up in here. Right, I'm back in the car. I'm full on sweating. I'm also a little bit concerned because when I came out of that place, there was a man shouting. He weren't like shouting at me. Well, he was. He wasn't like going, get down, stop it, or whatever. He just went, no, he's not Swedish. But yeah, it's, I don't know what he was shouting, but it was when I got stuck. I think he thought I was trying to break the fence or something. I wasn't. The fence was trying to break me. Anyway, I just need to go now. I really, really want to stay and just chill for a bit and like catch up with myself, but I ain't got time for that. I'd rather get there and then sleep for longer than sit here for a bit and then miss me plane. Right, water filled up. Oh, it'd be good if I put it in drive. Not going very far without me doing that. Yeah, water filled up. Gotta say bye to this beautiful place. Bye to Italy for another trip. I do love Italy, and I do love France. So I don't know which I prefer though. Both very special in their own way. Anyway, let's go. Right, I've not been showing very much because obviously I'm driving, but it's I'm about halfway there. Just going under this tunnel, this bloody tunnel that's costing me £50 to drive under. 50 bloody pounds. If I'd gone the long way back, which would have took me about 8 hours, it would have been nothing. It would have been free. But because I'm going through the tunnel, it's £50. There's 2 tunnels, and I didn't think you paid on this one, but clearly you do. So not very happy about it. Means I'm
GPS signal lost.
Okay, we've lost our GPS signal as well because we're in the tunnel. But yeah, bloody skint now. No food for me for the rest of the month. Only kidding. I've just had to stop at the services because I was starting to get very tired. It's 3:10. I've just stopped for a 20-minute sleep, which I've just had. And now we go again. I'll be very happy when this is over with, this journey. Well, like, I think just less than an hour to go now. Right, it is 5 to 5 in the morning. The sun's coming up, look. I literally watched the sun go down and I've not been to sleep. Well, I stopped for like 10-minute nap because my eyes were going funny, but yeah, 3 minutes to 5 in the morning. So I'm gonna get about 2 hours sleep. I'll sleep on the plane, but bloody hell, it's been a journey home. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. There's no point seeing me in the airport. You've seen me in an airport before. So I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next trip.